Hello, my name is Dumebi and I'm here to make a video answering a question I get so often. So a lot of times I meet people and they're like, oh my god, your English is so good. Do they speak English in your country? Do other people in your country sound like you? First of all, there are over 170 million Nigerians. If we all sound alike, that would be a problem. There are also Nigerians who are all over the world who have different accents based on whatever country they live in and whatever circumstance they've had in their lives. So we're not a country of robots, we're a country of people, and these are people with different experiences and different languages as well. So it always makes me so upset because I would try to explain. I'll be like, oh, this is why. I would always tell them, oh, we have like over 500 different ethnicities, and due to colonialism, they grouped all these people together of different like tribes and different languages, and we had no choice but to speak English. How am I going to learn 500 different languages, even different languages, just to communicate with my neighbor? That's ridiculous. I have friends that are Yoruba and friends that are Ijo. I'm Igbo, and I don't know the Yoruba. I don't know Ijo. I don't know Ishakiri. I can't communicate with my friends if I don't speak English. And English is the official language of my country because that's what our colonizers spoke. It's just that simple. Our country has been through so much. This question spurred me to go down the rabbit hole. Go down the rabbit hole to dig deep about the history of my country. I'm not a historian. I'm just an engineer who loves history. I think it's interesting to know what people in the past were thinking, to know what was on their mind, how they were living their lives, and how they took care of their hair. I just think it's just really cool to learn about it. And it's funny because I was thinking about 18th century last week. I was like, oh my god, how did people actually live and what were the things that they talked about? And it's just, I don't know. I will still deep dive into more of that, but I found some very interesting resources that I'm like, I have to share. And I'm like, I'm going to make a video where I talk briefly answering the question, which is because of colonialism, and then give resources that would help anyone who wants to deep dive into the history and how Nigeria was colonized and what brought about a nation of 170 million people or more speaking English. And I found this really cool video, and it's a docu-series on Netflix called The Journey of an African Colony. I think it just is a really beautiful video because it's a journey through time. So I've been seeing the history is usually from like 1861 or around the 19th century, but this went back to 1444, and I'm like, wow. So I'm not going to give you a history lesson here. I am in no way a historian. I'm just a person who likes learning about history. Nigeria has such a complex history. I'm not going to put a brief description on the history. The main answer is due to colonialism. The long answer is a series of events happened in our country that forced us to have to adapt this language and even make that our official language. There's just a lot of history surrounding this particular reason, and I'm just going to put some resources, some videos, some articles that could help you better understand. So there's this quote by Yaa Gyasi in Homegoing. It says, "We believe the one who has power. He is the one who gets to write the story. So when you study history, you must ask yourself, whose story am I missing? Whose voice was suppressed so that this voice could come forth? Once you have figured that out, you must find that story too. From there, you get a clearer, yet still imperfect picture." And I believe like our sides of the story have been told through like videos and articles and different people who have written this. And that's why we need to watch more of these. And this video actually came out in 2018 on Netflix. And I'm glad that that question was asked to me, albeit it was a question that made me upset because I ended up explaining myself so much, and this person just didn't believe me. It's very sad because the person somehow held on to his beliefs that there's no way we speak English. One thing I will let you know is if you hear someone speaking English with an accent, that doesn't discount their intelligence. Let me tell you, Nigerians are creative, brilliant minds. And anyone speaking English with an accent probably knows more languages than you do. And because they're speaking it with an accent does not mean that they don't know English at all. An accent does not dictate intelligence, but rather an accent shows you an insight to a person. And sometimes some people may not be able to translate themselves into a different language, and you might just assume, oh, this person is meek, this person is calm, but then you put the person in their native language and the person is bursting with energy and life. And that is in no way talking about my country. I'm just talking about languages in general. But in my country, we speak English. In conclusion, this is a very short video, so probably a petty video. I just made this video so that I can send it to anyone who asks me that question next time. Yes, we speak English. Yes, we were colonized. Yes, there are diverse languages in my country. Do I know how to speak all of them? No. Do I speak other languages? Yes, I do. What else do you want to know? Fun fact. In the 17th century, trade with the British and Portuguese resulted in a new language called Pidgin. Nigerian languages, Portuguese and English, influenced the development of this new language. It was developed to aid communication between the Europeans and Nigerians at that time, and it is currently widely spoken in different parts of the country. Pidgin English is not an official language, but it is widely spoken and is also used in informal conversations. I also referenced articles in the description for more information for anyone who wants to learn more about this. I would say, in final words, Nigeria has a lot of history that makes it the country it is today. And one is our duty as Nigerians to find out about its history so that history doesn't repeat itself, and so that we're more knowledgeable about our country and its diverse history. And it's just really cool because misunderstandings that could happen over time, now that we speak the same language, at least we can be clear in our communication. But yeah, our culture is still very much alive. There's still a lot of story in each tribe and each different language. And I'll just keep learning about my country because I think it's just really cool. So yeah, I really appreciate the Netflix video that was made, which is what I'm currently watching. It's just beautiful. I love it. And there are so many YouTube videos as well of different things that have happened. So I'll just put that this is things that happened pre-colonialism, during colonialism, but then after post-colonialism is, I'm not going to put videos on that. There are a ton of things, and things are still happening currently. So yeah, that's my video. Thank you for watching.